you go by any other names?
Yes.
What are those names?
Tekashi 69.
Welcome to Brown Table Talk. It's your girl Tamika. Welcome back.
It's your girl Shamika. S&T gang.
Welcome to Brown Table Talk. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Not at all. I do not believe it. Fuck out of here. Welcome to Brown Table Talk.
Fuck out of here.
Born Daniel Hernandez, Tekashi 69 hit the industry with speed after his song Gummo went viral. Although being known for trolling on Instagram, you can't shy away from his record-breaking success. Tekashi became a member of the 9 Trey gang to help elevate his rap career, and is now paying a pretty hefty price for that decision. Last year, Tekashi became vocal about money being stole from him and announced that he was parting ways from the 9 Trey gang. Shortly after that announcement on the Breakfast Club, he was kidnapped, robbed, and beat. There has been testimony relayed by 6ix9ine that the 9 Trey gang members were responsible for those acts. After facing RICO charges, he turned to the feds and became a key eyewitness against the men responsible for his alleged kidnapping. Tekashi became the subject of every headline and the face of every meme after dropping dimes on some of the men he once called family. Many celebrities have shared that they feel as if Tekashi 69 is a snitch and shouldn't get a pass from street justice. Others, however, feel as if he owes the men who tried to kill him nothing. I want to know how y'all feel. Welcome to Brown Table Talk. Yo!
What it do, family?
Yo, welcome to Brown Table Talk. It's your girl Tamika.
Welcome, and your girl Shamika.
Yo, listen. If you have never been here before, I advise you to smash that subscribe button immediately. Do it right now. And go ahead and turn those post notifications on as well.
Yes.
Yo, S&T, welcome back. All of my BT tiers, welcome back. Listen,
welcome.
As you can see by the introduction, man, we're going to be talking about snitching.
Yeah.
Yo, deadass, I couldn't wait to talk about this topic. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't argue with so many niggas about this particular topic. I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying, we headed it off with Tekashi 69 because what other relevant source right now is there out there when it comes down to the snitching? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about it. I want you guys to get very active in these comments.
Yes.
I want to know exactly how you guys feel. Now, listen, for starters, what is your overall feelings about Tekashi, or what your definition of snitching may be?
Well, I personally, I feel like if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, live that life or go by that street code or whatever the case may be, I feel like that coincides. The whole snitching thing is a street thing, a street lingo. So
basically you're saying that if you're involved in the gang life and you're involved in the street life, and you're supposed to honor these codes, under no circumstances should you snitch. Period. Now, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because y'all know I like to goddamn stretch your brain. Now listen, I'm gonna be completely 100 with y'all. Now, I understand that. I understand the street shit. I'm a loyal motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? On God. Now, if I have a best friend, okay? Let's just label this nigga Anthony. I got a best friend named Anthony. You know what I'm saying? And we've been besties. We've been rocking. You know what I'm saying? The loyalty shit shouldn't even have to be spoke about. It's supposed to be something that we know to stick to. Okay? But then Anthony decides to want to come and try to take me out. He want to kill me. Do I still owe Anthony loyalty? See, this is where it gets a little crazy for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be completely 100 with you. This is where it gets a little crazy for me. I'm not even gonna bring the age up because the nigga is in his 20s, 25. I'm not gonna even say, oh, he's young, even though he is still kind of young. But I'm not even gonna bring that up because he knew better. Okay? But where it get a little iffy for me is, you know what I'm saying? These same niggas that he testified on. I'm not talking about Cardi B and all that. That nigga just started going crazy on that shit.
Listen.
But however, you know what I'm saying? Now the niggas in the Trey 9 shit. You know what I'm saying? Now if these niggas tried to kill me, I don't owe them niggas no loyalty. That's just my take on it. Fuck that.
Yeah. I mean,
fuck that.
In that sense, okay, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
That.
see, you know, but you know what?
One of those moments,
exactly.
One of those situations where it's like, well, damn, like, do I not snitch even though this nigga tried to fucking take me out, or
I just cannot see doing time for a nigga that was gonna kill me, bro.
Yeah.
You came to my spot where my fucking baby sleep,
yeah,
where my whiz, where my wife is at.
Yeah.
You came in that motherfucker with guns. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, to me, nigga, we enemy number one now. I don't give a fuck what the fuck we went through in the past. You came and brought, you was a direct threat to my family, my nigga. And every street nigga, right now, to this day, I don't give a fuck if you John Gotti, my nigga, the first thing you want to protect is your family. When that fucking line is crossed, where does the loyalty lie? That's what I want to know. Drop it down in the comments, because I want to know if somebody came in this motherfucker and brought harm to you, babe. I don't owe none of them niggas shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. Yeah. You're my sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? You're the person I'm supposed to protect. So I don't give a fuck what life I'm living. Like, see, it's a cold. You don't come to my house, my nigga. Like that. Straight up. You don't never supposed to involve the family, man.
True.
The only time you're supposed to involve family, my nigga, you gotta damn do some fucked up family shit to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that should be hands off limits. But at the same time, I get where niggas is coming from too. Like, man, he living the street life, nigga.
Yeah.
Even though he was a wannabe, even though the nigga really wasn't no gang. Like, let's be real. All right, this nigga didn't even really have to do no type of initiation. He was just a cash cow. I think in this particular situation, Trey 9 used him just like he used Trey 9. He needed Trey 9 for the entourage, for the extra protection, yada yada yada. Trey 9 needed him for the money. You know what I'm saying? The money was making sure they filtered guns and everything else that they had to do.
I understand that. Like, if they was both like using each other, but I feel like, I don't know, man. Something should have been spoken up front. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there was even rumors about, you know, money being taken from him. Yeah. And it's like, what the hell? Like, who do you have around you? Like, I feel like
the damn enemy is who he had around.
True, true. But I feel like you need to like know your people. Like, if you gonna, you know what I mean? Know who the hell you dealing with. You can't just be dealing with.
But see, that's the nature of the beast. That's the world we live in. Everybody's out to get something. You know what I'm saying? In most cases. Now, there is probably a handful of loyal niggas, but then you gonna always have the motherfuckers who ain't loyal. And see, my thing is this. I mean, everybody like, yeah, he snitched. It's supposed to be loyalty amongst thieves, whatever the fuck the case may be. Yeah. But let me ask a person something. So if loyalty is everything, you don't think the loyalty was fucked up when they first started taking money from this nigga? Sure. So therefore, when is the loyalty? When did he owe them anything? Sure. Now, the Cardi B shit, that shit was crazy. I don't really feel terrible for Jim Jones, because Jim Jones was in some of them conversations saying off that nigga. So it's fair game for him. But the Cardi B's and everybody else that I didn't understand the Cardi B shit. I don't either. Now, that nigga probably gonna tell on you. I know. Oh God, he would. But I'm just saying, like, that was my only thing, my only dilemma that I had. Like, when is snitching? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to know from y'all. I want to know, do y'all think that Tekashi owed these folks any loyalty if they tried to kill him? Now, when is the bets off? When is it okay to snitch? Is what I want to know. Everybody live by this code. So let me ask you something. All right, this is a question that I want, and for y'all too. So, say for instance, it's we in the hood. Yeah. Okay? I know some niggas who it's some gang shit. We just gonna say it's some gang shit. Okay? I'm in the gang or whatever like this. Now in the hood, some shit went bad. Yada yada. Me beefing with somebody else, been in the process an old lady gets capped, okay, and dies on her porch. But everybody out there gang. Is it okay to snitch? See, that's my thing. Especially if it's your man. The police come and run you over, nigga. Who killed that old lady? I know you was out there, but it was your man who did it. Yeah. Do you snitch? See, this is where I understand snitching, but then you have morals.
Morals too at the same time. I totally get where you're coming from.
See?
It's hard. It's a tough, I don't know. Like, I really couldn't say unless I was like in that situation at that moment, but it's hard. Like, I think
do y'all snitch?
I think I would want to probably snitch. Like,
now see, a stand-up guy will understand the life and know that motherfucking casualties happen. Yeah. And in a perfect world, he would just take the fall for that. Yeah. But in the world we live in, that ain't gonna happen. And then he's gonna be relying on his homeboys to be like, nigga, just the coat, nigga, don't snitch. This is what happens.
Right.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
But what if it was your grandmother? That's what I keep thinking about.
But see, and that's where it boils down to, because if the roles was reversed, and it was the gangman's grandmother, then everybody out there gotta die.
Dying, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's where that snitching shit gets a little iffy. It gets gray line-ish to me, because like in one of them situations, what you do? Right. Do you still owe it to your man not to say nothing because that's your man and that's the code? Or do you go ahead and keep it real because this old lady didn't have shit to do with that gang shit, and she was just a casualty? Yeah. But where does the code stop? Where does it end? That's what I want to know. True. I want y'all to drop that in the comments. I want to know, where does it end? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Now, if a nigga at your job and you catch him stealing, but y'all ain't best friends, but y'all go out after work and get a couple drinks every so often, but you catch him stealing. The next morning, the boss come and say, I know somebody's been stealing. What you do? See, that's what I want to know. Because if you tell, then you labeled a snitch.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck your livelihood. Fuck what you gotta do in your life. Fuck your family, nigga. It's the code. Yeah. I just cannot see doing years for a nigga that didn't have no loyalty to me in the first place. I can't see it. I don't give a fuck who I'm affiliated with. Like, dead ass. Now, I do feel like he should be held accountable for any of the motherfucking shit that he got into when it came to that street shit, the robbery, the beating up of people. I do feel like regardless of what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, went on with the whole kidnapping, snitching on them type shit, you should still be held accountable for them charges because you was an active member with them niggas. True. Regardless of the fact if you was trying to prove yourself or whatever, nigga. That's, you gotta chalk that up.
A choice.
But when it come down to that goddamn you tried to kill me shit, the nigga name is Anthony. Anthony, he lived on 552 Willow Ave, my nigga. Go get that nigga. Go get that nigga.
Yo, his name is Anthony.
Anthony, they call him Little Ant.
Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson.
They call that Little Ant. Shit, that ass serious, bro. It's a really fine line.
It is a very thin fine as hell, fine line.
And you know, and what makes this particular situation even a little bit more fucked up in Tekashi's situation is because like they were already building the case on these people before him. He just so happened to be the scapegoat, because when you think about it, the limo driver had already turned informant before this nigga 6ix9ine had even got caught. So they was that's how they was able to even had a kidnapping on tape. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga was already working for the feds. So in this type of situation, does he get blamed entirely for being a snitch? Like, I'm seeing Snoop rag on this nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, we gotta keep this shit 100 because I still don't know what happened with the Snoop and Suge shit. So what makes Snoop different from Tekashi? Because nigga, you was in some shit too. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I don't understand. When do a person gets a pass? When is it okay to say, oh yeah, he should have snitched on that nigga? Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that. Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Yeah, true.
I don't get it. I need y'all to help me.
And then it's like a lot, usually in these type of situations, it's something that definitely, well, in general, like it should just always like include morals. Like, you know what I mean? Like the fine line, like between what do you do? Because usually
in the streets, it ain't no morals.
An innocent person, you know what I mean, is getting harmed or something 9 times out of 10, or you just harming your fellow man, your brother. Like,
but see, that's what I'm saying. See, in the streets, there ain't no morals. Niggas don't have no morals. There ain't no logic in the streets. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't give a fuck. Everybody burning everybody.
Yeah.
I watch Snapped in the ID channel every night. And niggas, and it's only getting, they only multiplying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
But
True.
I'm bothered by that because I just want to know. I mean, I'm seeing all these memes on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And granted, he was in court. He did what he did. But I'm just saying, when your life is on the line, my nigga, let's talk about the other gang member. Now, it's another gang member who he testified and he renounced Treyway. Fuck the gang, I'm not in it. Yeah. He went to jail and this nigga damn near died. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like this. So it's like, it's one of them type of situations to where, man, it's really just a lose-lose. That's why if you young and you follow me, don't do that gang shit. It ain't worth it.
It isn't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
It isn't worth it.
It ain't worth it. Because at the end of the day, you either two people. You either Tekashi, the nigga that's telling, you know what I'm saying? Or you the nigga in jail. You know what I'm saying? Having loyalty to niggas who don't got loyalty to you. So it's just like, don't even get yourself in that predicament. Yeah. Fuck that. It's only one person that I'm ever going to jail for, doing time for. And that's you and my sisters. You know what I'm saying? My brothers. That's it. That's it. And even then, you know, that's on strict, you know, that's on a touch only basis. My nigga, on God, because when it come down to my livelihood, my nigga, you gotta think different. You gotta think smarter.
You do gotta think smart. You do.
You do.
But then that's like a whole another different genre and topic about morals and street code and gangs and all that other stuff.
Let me explain to you something. It's probably 1/3 of niggas out here in these streets that's practicing real life street codes. Do not get caught up in this street shit thinking that these streets is gonna save you or gonna be there for you. Cause let me tell you something, my nigga. It's completely different when them niggas start throwing 50, 60 years at your ass. Okay. You get humbled in a completely different way that you would never imagine. And so all of them codes you thought your ass was really adhering to, when them niggas throw 60 years at your motherfucking ass, we'll see.
Somebody telling on you.
We'll see how trill you really is.
Listen,
straight like that.
Watch verse 48.
Nigga, I ain't gotta watch it. Shit, I know the truth. Like, my nigga, for real, bro. True. Like, it just ain't worth it.
It ain't.
It ain't worth it, man. Listen, you have one life to live, my nigga. And living that life, shorty, you don't owe shit, nobody's shit. You know what I'm saying? With how you move, especially if you moving accordingly. Yes. Let me fix that up. Let me clarify that. If you are moving accordingly and living your life accordingly, you don't owe nobody shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all I'm gonna say on that.
And
that's that on that.
And that's that on that.
Like that is. But I really want to know how y'all feel. Drop it down in the comments.
I'm really interested because this is definitely like one of those thin, fine lines on like, what do you really do in that situation? Because I mean, you getting money taken from you. They try to freaking take your head off. Like,
they know where your mama sleep. They know where your daughter at. My nigga, that's spooky, bro. At 5 o'clock in the morning, they was able to rob you, which means they are watching. Bro, like, this is a hard thing. Now, before we wrap this up, now, a lot of people is saying that, you know, he's scheduled to get out beginning of the year and everything like this. Yeah. But behind, in jail, he's got a $10 million record deal. Okay?
Yeah. I found that, like, insane. I was like, what?
Why is it insane?
Because, I mean, well, like, with everything that's going on, like, the man's still in jail. Like, he didn't even get out.
Let me explain something to you. What is the number one rule or the number one thing in this world that keeps the world turning nowadays?
Money.
Not even money.
What?
Drama. And let me explain something to you. The reason why he got $10 million because it's the story that he's selling. It's everything he been through that he's selling. It ain't that he just took out. These niggas is giving this nigga $10 million because they want to be able to see if once he get out of jail, if he's still going to elevate. And guess what? I feel like the nigga's going to do even more numbers.
Really?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
I'm really interested in seeing.
I swear to God.
I'm really interested in seeing this though. Like,
I swear to God.
How this plays out when he gets out.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it's gonna play out. And I'm sorry to bring this up, but it's because of the simple fact that he ain't black. Okay? Yeah. And one thing a nigga love in this world is a nigga who can just take a second chance and do great with it. He's gonna come out Tekashi 6ix9ine, but in this interview, he's gonna be Daniel Hernandez. Okay, trust what I'm saying. Like this nigga his whole switch up. It's gonna be a whole switch up with this nigga. He's still gonna sell records, but in a completely different way. It ain't gonna be that hard ass Tekashi. Yeah. Watch what I tell you. But they gonna make this. They gonna try to make this nigga more marketable. And shame on y'all, bro. Shame on y'all, cause it's a man in jail right now, dog. Like this shit is crazy.
Listen,
never seen nothing like this. Never, amazing, never. Amazing.
Really interesting. A lot of twists and turns. But yeah. Like a roller coaster ride, because I was like, well, what's gonna happen next? Like, Jesus, like, and I just keep getting shocked.
Straight up. So, yo, drop it down in the comments.
Drop it down.
What's a snitch to you? Do you guys feel like if a nigga came for your life, do you owe him anything?
Yeah.
I really want to know. Listen, you guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode 2.
Thank you.
BTT, Thank you. We love this. Yo, next episode gonna be crazy. Yes. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? We finna be bringing some shit here that, you know, a lot of niggas don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
But we gonna talk about it.
We're gonna
talk about it, man.
At this brown table.
Yo, for real, and honestly, coming forward too, we gonna have special guests. We're gonna have people coming up here chopping up with us, you know what I'm saying, on different topics and shit. So it's gonna be real live, man.
Fun and interesting.
Yeah, dead ass serious. I love y'all, man.
Love you guys.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much for all of the support.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for loving Tamika and Shamika.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And with that being said,
dang,
I'm gonna catch y'all down.